This video will be on raw edge applique using your sewing machine. Raw edge applique is a method used for adhering two pieces of fabric together. For my example here, I'm using a heart on a square of denim fabric. The stitch used is the blanket stitch, also known as a buttonhole stitch. If you do not have that type of a stitch on your machine, you can use a variation of a zigzag stitch known as the satin stitch. Simply take your zigzag stitch and shorten it up so that the stitches are very close together, and you'll have a very nice satin stitch. That looks really nice if you're using a variegated thread. Here I'm working on one of the curves on the heart, and you notice using the buttonhole stitch, I take a couple stitches in the background and then a stitch into the applique piece itself. As I approach the valley of the heart, I want you to pay close attention to where I stop on the straight stitch, pivot, take another stitch into the valley, pivot again, and that makes for a real nice stitch there around the valley on the heart. Now I'm going to work my way around the outer edge of this heart again using the same stitch. And what you want to pay attention to when you're pivoting is that your needle stays down in the fabric before you pivot. If you do not have a needle down position on your machine, you might want to just pay attention or count the stitches and use your hand wheel to make sure that you stop in that down position before you pivot. And you just keep working this. I actually find myself when I have music on that I can actually get into a rhythm with the stitches here, and these hearts will go pretty quickly once you get the feel for the motion of the stitch. In the last part of this video, I'm going to take you through how I finish off the point on the heart so that you really secure it down just about there. A few more stitches around the curve here, and then we come to the straight part of the heart. Alright, we skipped the straight part, we're down at the point. And as you watch how I take my stitches here, so I cross over that point, pivot, cross over that point again, pivot again, and one more time over that point. So you get it really secured that way. Back up the other side, take a couple extra stitches so that they are locked with where you started. Thank you for watching my video on raw edge applique.